Hello, guys. You could tell I was just laying down right now. Bella. No, ma'am. Bella. Hold on, guys. Let me Can y'all see me better? Oh, I'm so tired. Hi, guys. Hello, hello. Good evening, guys. Hi, guys. If you guys are joining, make sure you guys heart the video. Share it out. Good evening, guys. So I got the MRI results for Azriella's foot. For those that know that she went last Thursday to get some MRI done on her foot. Hi Allison, hi Marcy, hi Elena, welcome guys. Hi Alicia. Make sure you guys heart and share the video, my loves. Help me out by sharing. Help me out by sharing, please. Because I need a little bit. Waiting for a little bit for everybody to hop in. So who remembers that my daughter Azri get some MRI done last week? If you guys are joining and you guys don't know what's going on, my daughter Azriella has a bump on the top of her left foot. You hear that loud ass kid upstairs? Always annoying. Anyways, so she has a bump on the top of her left foot, and she has been limping. Sometimes she complains that it hurts. I've done Epsom salt baths, I've done ibuprofen, I've done ice packs, I've done the foot brace, I've done all of that on her foot, and this all started this past summer. I took her to the doctor, and so they couldn't figure it out. Hi, Michelle. So they referred her to a orthopedic, I think that's what it's called. And so we got referrals. She had like 2 x-rays done on her foot. They didn't see anything. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you for stars. Hi, Ariana. She got a CT scan. They didn't find anything. So the last thing that right now that they did to her right now recently was the MRI. Y'all hear those loud ass kids? I know I ain't tripping. I know y'all hear it. But if you guys are joining, heart the video, share it out. So, pobrecita, my daughter has been literally walking, limping for like 10 months now. 10 months now, she's been limping. She walks kind of like with her foot arched like this. Like she can't put her foot flat in her shoe. And again, she still has that bump on the top of her left foot. Anyone can see it. And it hurts her from time to time, but it does hurt her every other day. You can tell that something's wrong just by the way she walks. Everybody noticed it, all our friends, all our families. It's been hell, because you don't want to see your child in pain. Obviously, you see something's wrong. You see it, you know. And second of all, she wants to join gymnastics. Yeah, that's upstairs. It's that stupid little kid. Everybody gets mad when I say that, but it's true. It's the kid upstairs. They don't know how to tell their kid, like, sit down, chill out, quiet down. Nothing. They don't do any of that. Anyways, so you don't want to see your kid in pain, first of all. And it sucks because she wants to join, like, gymnastics. And it was just a lot of stuff. But did he have a bump on the top of his foot, Nikki? Let me know. So anyway, she's been getting seen by her OB/GYN and orthopedic specialist. But all right, are y'all ready to hear the responses and everything? Amanda, I'm about to give the results right now, so you tuned in at the perfect time. So everybody hit them hearts if you're ready. I'm taking a sip. Yeah, ready? Hi, Juanita. So yeah, it's been 10 months since we've been dealing with this. The nurse emailed me today, right after I finished cooking dinner and did a dinner live with you guys. She goes, hello, this is blah blah blah. I am blah blah blah's doctor's nurse. The MRI came back negative for any fractures, dislocations, tears, or ligament damage. The only thing noted is a bone confusion, basically a tissue injury similar to a bruise. The only treatment for this is rest, ice, and Motrin as needed. Has she had any labs drawn? I responded and told them that no, she has not had any labs drawn, that they mentioned that they were supposed to send in a referral for her to get her labs drawn, and I have not received that referral for that. And I said that my daughter is not going to be taking ibuprofen every 2 days these last 10 fucking months. I didn't say fucking, but 10 months, right? But I'm literally thinking it in my head. My daughter is not going to be staying on pain meds every other day. She's in pain. Okay? Icing it, we've been doing that. We've done Epsom salt baths. How much rest can a child that's 7 years old, that is active, that wants to play, walks at school, is not wheelchair bound? We have put her in a brace. She's been in braces for months with her leg. How much fucking ibuprofen do you want me to give my child? I don't know what the blood work is supposed to do. I'm waiting for, I want to cry so bad. Because I see something, like, if you look at her foot, and for those that like looked at it, you can tell. Like when I took her to the MRI on Thursday, the lady that was like circling her pain area said, I already know where it's at. It's right here. Like the big old bump on the top of her foot. There's something wrong. They already done 2 x-rays. They already done a CT scan. They already done the MRI. I can't keep giving her meds, you know? Hold on, I'm reading this person's comment. Hold on, girls. Whew, I'm trying to breathe, guys. Sorry, I'm so frustrated. My daughter had this similar foot pain and found she had a rare autoimmune disorder called VKH caused foot pain, and nothing shows up in x-ray. Amanda, can you screenshot that? If you guys have any recommendations on what I can bring up, I already wrote that down, Trisha. But if you guys have any recommendations, what you guys think it could possibly, remember I'm a doctor, please note it down in the comments. I'm gonna screenshot it so I can remember what to ask the doctor and nurses. I think it's possible juvenile arthritis. If you guys think that it might be something else, they said that it's less likely for her to have gout, but it is possible at her age. It's more like adults, but it is likely for a child. So I'm going to consider that too. No, they haven't done a biopsy. I don't know why. I think they said that they didn't see fluid inside. I think that's what happened when it, because they did an x-ray, an MRI, a CT scan. Does it move? No, it does not move. Have you ruled out a cyst? Maybe do a biopsy. No, I think, wouldn't a biopsy show up in any of those testings or something? Because, a biopsy. I'm sorry. Duh, Elena. I know what I mean. A cyst. I'm sorry. Do you think a cyst would have shown up? Because I had a benign cyst under my boob, and it showed up on a sonogram. Definitely take her for a second option. This poor kid. I understand as a parent, you've done everything you could do. We never want to see our children in pain. Yeah, they told the same thing to my grandson and ended up getting pins in his legs, and now they got to remove the pins next month. Possibly just a cyst that can be removed. Have them check for CRPS. Yeah. Is it hard or soft? Let me see. Ashley, come here. She's like, coming. I know she's young, but it could be arthritis. Yeah, no, that was something that I've been talking to Mark. Just have her check for blood work. Can you take off your sock? She's like, why? What'd I do? No, your left sock. Your foot. The owie foot.
Oh, the foot?
The foot. You see? I just want to... No, it's hard. It's...
Ow.
Sorry. Does it hurt?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit? Yeah. No, it's hard. It's not soft. No, Ashley's not a doctor. That's my niece, but she knows a lot of stuff. Sorry, I'm reading your comments. Take her to my kid's doctor. She's voted best in city. She will give the best referrals. Ashley, send me whatever you guys know, because I feel your pain. My daughter was constantly complaining of her foot and nothing was ever done. Hi, Tisha. I have it.
I want Ashley's mom and I want Brooklyn to come, and then Brooklyn's brother.
Baby, can you take off both your socks? Take off the other sock. I'm gonna put the phone on the ground and I want you guys to watch her walk. Just walk normal, girl. Yeah, start from there. Just walk normal. Go back that way. So this foot is the one that's hurting. Show them which foot is hurting. This one. That one's the one that's hurting.
Oh, this one.
Yeah, that one. And then walk normal. Ashley, walk normal. There you go. So she doesn't put her foot straight down. She doesn't walk like this. She walks like this. So she kind of arcs her foot like this. She's walking like... She doesn't walk flat. So this is the foot that hurts. It's the left one. So, go. But yeah, you can see the way that she walks. She doesn't walk like a normal, like, you know. Sorry. Stand real quick. I could see it. I see a foot specialist. Oh, yeah. I was sending you the info. Yeah, so like she walks like that. Maybe it's a lipoma. Can we see it? I'll probably have to take pictures of it. My son had this. Yeah, and it's crazy because the doctors are like, just give him ibuprofen. Just ice pack it. Like, dude, I've been doing that for 10 months now. Obviously, it's not working. Like, you know. And I feel bad because I don't want to take her to, like, jumpy parks all the time. Although she loves it and she has fun, it makes her feel worse, you know. You can tell it hurts. Yeah. So for them, I freaking hate people that make me sound like I'm freaking crazy. Like, I know what I see. I see my child. She isn't using her foot properly. Maybe it could be removed. Ask for support to help her foot straight. Yeah, I was thinking that too. Like something with her foot, like to help it, like a certain type of cushion. It looks like she doesn't want to put pressure on it. She doesn't want to put pressure on it. I already asked her that. It looks swollen. Yeah, exactly, Lolly. And I've been giving her ibuprofen for like every other day. You can ask Mark. Like, Mark lives with me. I feel bad because like he wants Melody and her share an ibuprofen bottle. I'm like, no, they have their own because Ashley finishes that shit quick. Because Ashley needs it often. You know what I mean? Let them draw her labs if she has LPW, vitamin D, or something that can cause pain like that. I do that too, and it messed up my knee throughout the years. Ibuprofen gave my mom kidney disease. You gotta be careful with that. Yeah, and that's what I told. That's what Plantar Fest. I was thinking that too, Yoli. Somebody can screenshot that for me too. Nope, nothing showed up in the MRI, Arlene. I'll read it again. The nurse from the doctor said the MRI came back negative for any fractures, dislocations, tears, or ligament damage. The only thing noted is a bone contusion, basically a tissue injury similar to a bruise. The only treatment for this is rest, ice, and Motrin as needed. Yeah, so like I said, she's been taking payments for the last 9-10 months. That's fucking ridiculous. Like, they literally charged me so much to get a CT scan and MRI, and you still can't even give me an answer. So I have done it, actually. I've already alternated, but I don't want her living on payments like that. Ganglion Sis has her same symptoms too. Yeah. So like I said, if you guys have any opinions or advice that I can tell the doctors to look more into, I hope it would help. Does their school say anything? Maybe if the school says something, it makes it worse, up to the doctor. No, the school hasn't said anything because they're waiting on me. They're waiting on me and the doctors to say something. But I mean, they tell her like just take it easy or like things like that. Yeah, I told them to send me some referrals for lab work to be done. Dude, I had a spur for 7 months and couldn't walk right, and I freaking went off on the specialist insisting that it be removed to I have better quality of life, and agreed to remove it, and I'm way better and happier now. A bruise for 10 months is insane. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Lisa, for saying that, because that's exactly what my freaking response was. I don't know who this nurse is, but I know this nurse don't like me, because she told me something stupid last time too. She said, an Epsom salt and ice pack and ibuprofen would be best. Bitch, you're telling me I spent $600 on some freaking MRI stuff going on, and all you told me after paying $600, you said, just get Epsom salt bath and ibuprofen and ice pack. That's your answer? That's your answer? I was so mad. I bet you guys understand that. Like, I was just mad. Like, planters. Yeah, I'm thinking about that too. Like I said, I've been jotting down notes and stuff to bring up. No, her hips are fine. Everything's aligned. They checked for that. And her, like, yeah, they checked all that part. But it's just that foot. Like, when they gave me that, I was like, oh my god, so freaking annoying, dude. Hi, Ashley. Bendito, that's crazy. Tried to get another opinion. I mean, an adult, and the pain's really bad. I had something like that. It was extremely painful. Couldn't walk on it like her. They had me do foot exercises, which were extremely hard to do because it hurt even more. But I forced myself and bought plantar fascia inserts. I will get a second opinion. Always request blood work. If fixing your baby's foot would be best. She's a little girl, and that's insane. I had surgery on my left wrist because I had a ball, and they told me it was a ganglion cyst, and the surgeon told me it was actually a non-cancerous tumor. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I need to push it. I'm gonna talk to her dad tonight. He already knows. He's a little upset because we want some answers, and we're not getting the answers that we want. But I'm gonna talk to him tonight to see if we can get a second opinion. But I am gonna get her to get her lab work done. And it's very painful. Yeah, she cannot walk for long periods of time. Thank you, Nicole. Yeah, you can catch the replay. Morton's neuroma or tendinitis. Hi, Sarah. And my joints on my feet hurt bad, but it's because I just need vitamin D. I would like him to chiropractic care. Try to rub castor oil on the bottom of her foot and put a sock on her. I have arthritis, and I know she doesn't, but if I would have a flare-up, they would put me in one of those gray air cast boots. Pump it thought they would take the weight off my foot. It would help me. Yeah, she has the cast, and again, I'm not ruling out juvenile arthritis for her. I'm not ruling it out. But like I said, I'm gonna take down all these notes of you guys' suggestions, and I'm just gonna make a list of everything that I think that it could possibly be that they need to check in a little further into that they're not checking. I know, it's been a long time. Bone confusions can have symptoms up for a year. Man, I'm so like... They were saying that it possibly ligament confusions. Hoka shoes are good. Not sure if they sell them in kid sizes. We have an excellent hospital here in Southern California. Do you have something like available to you? I don't know. Probably. Maybe just a flat feet. My son gets bad feet like that. No, I don't think it's flat feet. The only reason why I say this is because of the bump on the top of her foot. That's the only reason why. It's not just the bottom. So this part of her foot, this part right here, has a bump. And it's wide. So it's wide and it's bumpy. But it's hard. It's not soft. And her other foot is regular. So it's just, that's what it is. And so she literally circles that area and said, this is the part that hurts me. So I'm like, kind of sucks. But I'm just like, oh, pobrecita. I feel bad, but yeah, I just want to give you guys the results. I'm so mad. I wish I was able to find out a little bit more, but I'm not going to give up. Thank you for those that have been trying to help me and give suggestions and stuff like that. And if I need to get a second opinion, I'm going to talk to her father about it. But yes, I definitely want to get my child the help that she needs. This is ridiculous. I want her to feel better. You know, I want her to feel better. I want her to be back to her normal self. And so, yeah, I just feel bad. I just feel bad watching her. You can confusion be surgically repaired. Ask if there are any surgical procedures that can fix it. If it's a hard mess, should be removed. Oh, I feel bad for saying that, but I get you. My planters affect the top of my foot. Yeah, I'm gonna look that up. Hi, Bridget. Hello, guys. But yeah, I just want to give you guys a quick summary. I just don't want to keep giving her pain meds. But yeah, she's done an x-ray. Nothing came out. She's done an MRI. Nothing came out. She's done an MRI. CT scan, MRI, sorry. Nothing came out. I don't know. Thank you, Lolly. Yeah, that's what I'm going to talk to her dad about. It's about a second opinion because everything's under his insurance. So I need to let him know because I don't want to make rational decisions. But, I mean, he's going to be down for whatever. I already know her dad. He just wants his daughter to feel better. And I get it. Me too. I'm the same way. I get emotional because I'm mad. Amanda, I'm a try girl. Yeah, that's what I told him. I wanted to requested a blood work. Maybe a lipoma on the top of her foot. I'm going to screenshot that too, Tisha. But thank you guys for all your opinions. Again, I'm not mad about any of y'all's opinions. I'm going to Google him, look him up, but I'm also just going to bring him up to the doctor and let them know about all these considerations that it could possibly be. Because I don't want them just to rule it out. Just because they don't see a fracture, just because they don't see a tear, just like they don't see a bone broken or anything like that. I don't want them to be like, okay, well, she's fine. Like, no, she's not fine. You know what I mean? So I don't want them to give up on her. So I appreciate you guys for all your opinions, your help. It means a lot to me. Yeah, we done 2 x-rays. Yep. We done x-rays. We done MRIs and CT scans. Yep. We did it all. So now the next part is blood work. Blood work. So, yeah, let's see how that goes. But I just want to keep you guys posted for those that have been asking, because people have been on my live asking me, like, did you find out the results? And I didn't until today. And they weren't going to call me. I literally had to call them today and be like, hello? Did you guys get the results? Because you said 3 business days that I could find out, and it's already been like 5 business days. So what's going on, you know? And they're like, oh, and then they sent me that email, and that was it. And I was like, a foot specialist? Yeah, I'm gonna reach out to them, Desiree, because I was thinking that too. I was thinking, what's it called? A podiatrist. I want her to refer to a podiatrist. Yeah, you can see it. Exactly. You can physically see it. And not just by the way she walks. You can see the bump. That is not normal. You can see it. So I'm not making this shit up. Like, even the lady who did her her MRI scan last week saw it. And she goes, oh, I can see it. I know where it hurts. I'm like, point proven. I don't know yet, Kate. But I'm going to find out. Maybe they can do an ultrasound. That too. Another foot doctor. Yeah. Because they sent her to, shit, I just said it. Shit, I forgot. Orthopedic. They sent her to an orthopedic. And from her doctor. But I do want to send her to a podiatrist. And I want to find out more. Need my soda, y'all. I need my caffeine right now. I need help. But alright, my loves, I'm gonna hop off. I just want to give you guys a quick update. And I'm gonna talk to your father more. But I appreciate all your opinions and all your considerations. It means a lot. Team Asri, we just want her to get better. We know as moms, tias, grandmas, cousins, sisters, we always want our kids to be okay. And so I appreciate you guys for caring, and I just want to give you guys a quick update because again, you guys have been asking about an update, so I just got one today. Exactly, Lolly. Yeah, Idma, for real. But alright guys, I'm gonna be on TikTok later on tonight, but I'm gonna hang out and rest a little bit. Mark is leaving for work in an hour and a half. He DJs tonight, so I'm gonna be with him for a little bit before he goes. But I love you. It's been rough, right? It's been a rough couple of weeks. You ain't lying, girl. You ain't lying. And then people be wondering, like, Elena, are you good? No, I'm not good. I'm just survival mode. I'm in survival mode. Yeah, I kind of wanted to know if it's a cyst, but we'll see. We'll see, my loves. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Bye, my loves.